W League, Super League map, match number 3. Today we have seen the following matches so far. FoCuS, oops, defeated by Lawliot. TH defeating WFZ, both clean victories, so the winners claim 3 points for themselves and it's looking good for them in their first match of this tournament. The question now is who's gonna score the first point in Super League, WFZ or FoCuS? So far, bad stats for both of them. Here we have the players, China versus South Korea, both scratching on the 30s. FoCuS on paper is the favorite. You give him the edge as well. WFZ didn't look strong at all versus TH, but on the other side, it's TH. FoCuS could have won at least the second game against Lawliot, but threw it away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, both actually. Could have done better than they did before. Let's see. The losers match starting on Terra's stand. Thank you, Yukon, for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. We had 2,000 viewers already, man. That's quite sick. Gotta do a lot of stuff here today. It's gonna be a long and exhausting day. So, what do we see? Blade Master first, with slippers so far. Death Knight without any experience. FoCuS not going for this normal permanent items there. Just a little too permanent. Like this one, he took that. Of course, WFZ knows this one is taken because of the inventory of FoCuS, so he knows they're skeletons. He can grab the first experience of the game for himself. And tech is on the way on both sides. FoCuS, of course, a little faster, as it always is for Orc, and he's skipping the shop again. Nope, not skipping the shop. Sorry, didn't see that. Of course, he had heal stamps in his inventory. I'm stupid. Very good inventory. Circlet, gloves, slippers, mantle for selling. That's nice. And WFZ and Terranas. This is kind of a long time love between the map and this player. He was the only undead who liked to play it versus Orc when it was the old Terranas. He played Worms there. At the moment, oh, we do have 4 ghouls. Okay, I was thinking, wait, this is not his normal style. Where's the 4th ghoul? So WFZ invented this interesting strategy with 4 ghouls and Dreadlord against Orc, and it worked really, really well. Oh, big mana stolen. So nice. This could have been like 4 coils, 2.5 Nova. But no, Blade Master just got it, and can he get the experience as well?
Player's forces are under attack.
Actually, I think so. Oh, he's trapping himself, even more free damage. So close to level 2 now, while the DK is still far away. He can just run away, of course, with the next Windwalk, but he wanted to have Critical Strike before. And now Tier 2 is ready. Shadowhunter second, normal play, Beastery here. And the other has to catch up. This is not looking too good for WFZ, judging from the early.
Player's forces are under attack.
I like that the grunts are creeping simultaneously. Another great item for him. Oh boy. Skeleton wants to deny the healing, but not with his Berserker, no. Lich second, rushing Tier 3. He doesn't have the gold for the Slaughterhouse or... Okay, he's queued something. That is typical WFZ. Pit before house, or Slaughterhouse. To get more vision, to get more info, to know how to punish the Orc and how far he is in his tech. Tier 3, of course, on the way. At least he gets level 2 so far. That's good, but almost an entire level ahead is FoCuS. Would love to have a little break actually, but the Chinese, man, they're such robots. No rest for the casters at all. Ooh, Ring of Regen. This inventory is bonkers. This attack speed is off the charts with 2 gloves and slippers. The damage is really good with claws, slippers, and circlet. He's so well rounded. Of course, additional armor as well. from Circuit and Slippers. He is like, he's already an early game beast. Building the pit first means, of course, a later slaughterhouse, less healing, and you see it on the DK. He tanked quite a bit. Lich out with the Frost Armor, but Ensnare's coming, tier 3, Warmill. The normal meta that we see, but FoCuS is taking so many creep spots away. Ankh of Reincarnation for him. Of course, he swapped over the big mana version to him, so a lot of hacks. WFZ has to do everything to just stay out of range from this Orc army, and that's exactly what he's doing. Giving up quite a few creep spots, though, which are, of course, for Orc, always easy to take. But he gets his own level 3. He gets revenge for the stolen creep spots, just not as fast. The Peon scouts, so he knows he has all the time in the world for this, and he can go into the base with one raider only. But it's damage. Oh, especially if he gets the statue. WFZ portaling instantly, getting the Ankh as well, of Ankh as well. But the DK is quite low. This might be a target. The Lich is low as well. 36 supply only. Speed scroll out without losing the raider. That was nice. If he gets the statue, it's so big. He waited so long for the slaughterhouse. And now he has no mana regen. It's not that bad, because he reproduced the statue already. So he does have healing, and mana pool is quite okay for his heroes. But you really don't want to lose the statue early. Dreadlord, as we oftentimes see in this matchup, sleep against the Blade Master. And level 3 for the DK plus Orb. It's getting a little better for WFZ, but this is just... So far, a walk in the park for FoCuS. Everything goes well. He's creeping so much of his opponent's side of the map. Basically everything, right? Oh my god, he's going for the Lich. So much damage. Backstab, Lich dead. Well, that happens if there's mana for Hex and you don't have a coil. Then your second hero dies. And I'm just... Well, I killed the Raider, right? Oh, there's another one. Hex in the DK. No TP. There's the Hex. There's the surround. Well done by FoCuS. Well done. That wasn't the easiest surround. Of course, there's the Ankh now, who's triggered. But he keeps the supply stuck with his 4 units, who are way too tanky to fight out of there. Especially without the Lich and minus armor. Oh, at least he's trying. Sleeping. But no. Double hero kill. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see the 3rd hero kill, but man, this is not WFZ's day. He looks like Foggy 2 days ago, when things are just not working out. 9 minutes 26 and he crushed him. Ooh. Alright. He gave FoCuS too much time. Of course, the Blade Master's inventory was nice. But... I've seen him play better. Ankh is not the only thing that is triggered. Turtle Rock next. Again, like, what are these map choices here? Going Echo versus Human. Going Turtle Rock versus Orc. This is so strange. This is really strange. Thank you. Excusen? Sequenzen? SQXSEN. Thank you for the 11-month resub. Should have known this by now. Nearly there. Getting closer to the sub-anniversary. Hey Tim, nice to see you. Hope all's good. Looking forward to some games of yours in 1.30. So, map number 2. The first one wasn't too promising. Like, this was a match that I was really looking forward to. Because usually series between these two players are always amazing, dating back to 2015. When they met in the... what was it called? Panda TV Invitational? It had a different name. We didn't cover the match back then. Because there were like 2 tournaments at the same time, and FoCuS vs WFZ made it to the finals of that one. What was it called? I want to know now. Tournaments... Major... 2015... It's not listed, actually. Is it a minor event? No. Wait a second. Kwanmin Super League. It was 2016. Kwanmin Super League. Exactly. So WFZ, if you don't want to end up like Foggy and lose both games 2-0 and finish the second Playday with any points, then step up your game, bro. It's Turtle Rock, it's cross position, so plenty of time for creeping and other shenanigans. But of course that goes for FoCuS as well. Another sub, Lord Helmy, one of the very first supporters of this stream, 34 months. He's closing in on 3 years, he says with a smiley. Thank you very much for following for such a long time. So again, DK early, Fiend opening. It's a little harder here on Turtle Rock to creep, because there's no critters running around, but you can go for the turtle, coil it. And, you know, you have a little help with ghouls as well. A laser tech a little though, but it's not the fastest orc tech with barracks and shop. And it's a blade master as well, no Farseer play or something. So we know FoCuS. He kind of invented this creep at the shop. It's not too risky because it's so far away from the undead's base now, but WFZ scouted this. He knows the hero, he knows it's not a Farseer, he knows he's starting to creep this. And it's also a signature move for FoCuS to go just for the items here on this map. Like, little turtle here, ogre here, shop here, sometimes even sniping the ogre lord here early on tier 2 when you have Ensnare. Again, you really want to win your map choice to get this 1 point. Because otherwise, you just... you can't catch up that easy. 1 point is like, okay, your opponent doesn't get 3 points, I got at least 1, that's fine. But as it stands, only sweeps today. Blade Master comes in, WFZ knowing this most like... oh, almost a surround with 2 units there. Sniping the item himself to just not allow FoCuS to do that. But with good health and a circlet, could go for it. Does he have the time? Ah no, he's scouting this. He's going for it though. Pretty risky move. The DK is not there in time. You can just creep it. He's attacked by more... no, not more units than usual. Maulers are still stuck. Skeleton coming in, but getting immediately ensnared. Ring! Not the best one. DK too late. Still only level 2. Or both actually same level. But the ward and item and experience went to FoCuS. And that's not too good. This was the shop of WFZ. This was his to take. He'll still have running so he can be even more annoying. Tier 2 almost finished. One more grunt. Like, orcs can creep so much here. These turtles all medium armor. The grunts all normal damage. Also, this position easy to creep. Everything in the middle easy to creep for him. With piercing that's not too easy. But at the moment he just wants to steal stuff. As the Blade Master usually does. FoCuS, by the way, only a replacement. He was supposed to be in the first division. But since Life has school obligations and can't guarantee that he can play all the time. FoCuS was his replacement. And another. Well, it's the first claw of the game, but he had one in the other game. And of course there's a little scouting, of course the skeletons are a little annoying, but WFZ can only do these little spots, as his army is so small. Basically non-existent. Lich second into Pit. Bestiary into tier 3 into Shadowhunter. Normal meta.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think you should give the Orc too much time. But what can you do? Like, this is level 3. This is also... Oh, can't see the item. Because Chinese, you know. Expo. Okay. Tier 2 it's not tier 3, it's tier 2 Expo. I think it's fine. It's risky, but it's fine. Like, he had a good early game, he has a good inventory, he has good heroes. Rune Bracers is the dream, of course. So nuking this these heroes just got a lot harder. But he got so much time as an Orc because WFZ doesn't do anything at the moment. Except creeping a little. Second claw. This Lich is not too bad. And this TP didn't accomplish anything. He wanted to save the Fiend. Oh, but there was there a Raider? No, there was no Raider, but many hexes. So at least the DK is safe. But
a player's
with what does he want to do anything against this upcoming Expo? I don't see this. FoCuS creeping the second red spot, stealing it again, a big creep spot from his opponent's side of the map. And the Sobi map. Okay. Lady Luck is back to FoCus's side as it seems. But he crept so many spots that they had to be good items for sure. And typically he just snipes the item, goes away. But since he knows that he only has the heroes and the Fiend, then he can do whatever he wants. There's no threat to him. Wommel for earlier-ish Kodos. So we do get double skeletons. And a Fiend, but he's not... Okay, he's forced back. Nice timing by FoCuS to attack the base. Right when WFZ was as its second front second front door, he forces the retreat. And the TP is back. Gone. What's up, man? Get your shit together, Neo. The TP is gone, so he has to walk all the way. The shop is gone, so once again he can't go for an orb. Oh, he's trapping him. Wait a bit, but oh, the Lich again, exposed. Shadowhunter in a great position. He's losing the grunts in the front, but he can trade this for Fiends, it's fine. Grunts don't do too much later. Oh, the coil again too late. We've seen this multiple times today by WFZ. Heal Wave coming in to save the grunt for a little bit, so the statue's gone as well. Dreadlord finally a counter to this Blade Master, but he got level 4 here. Like, okay, sleep gives you a Raider, but look at all the corpses. I mean, 2 grunts. It's only 27 supply. He lost every single statue. He lost every single Fiend. And now the Expo is up. FoCuS has Headhunters, has Kodos, has Raiders. His hero levels are good. His Blade Master is sweet. And there's still no orb. There's still no shop. Oh, the shop is back. Alright. So he can go statues at least. This Lich is good. If he somehow comes back, then thanks to the Lich. I like that FoCuS is sending the Blade Master away.
Player's forces are under attack.
What a big level up. And boots. Also, never wrong. Shade is scouting for expansions everywhere almost. As WFZ is going for consumables here. Double Temple of the Damned. How can you afford that? On a 36 supply. Well, I guess you can't, right? This is so dangerous. Crit level 2. 2 end snares. Plenty of hacks. And devour. A lot of disable in this army. So now you have the double temple going for
forces are under attack.
Rushing the upgrades. Is it like a Hail Mary possession play now? I don't know if that works too well against headhunters. Nice Nova sleep to get the first Kodo, but there's still the second one, so the damage is crazy. He got one kill, but he's losing the entire health on his DK. Oh, and a Raider. Wow, he's actually killing a lot with his spells here. Coil, Nova, and Sleep, giving him 3 kills so far. But there should be time for a turnaround. Blade Master taking care of the statues. Losing another Raider up front. This is... WFZ does way too much damage. I think it's turning around now. Only the heroes remaining. Statue flies, runs away from the Wyvern, otherwise it's dead in no time.
A player's forces are under attack.
We don't have much mana anymore. Sleep disables the Blade Master. Ooh, can he run away? Oh, Town Portal on the Dreadnought. I like that. But the statue is not that lucky. It is! But this is again a below 40 food army. Tier 3 is done. More headhunters, more raiders, TC third, and the Expo is just running. No reinforced defenses yet.
A player's forces
Could have been an opening somehow with a push against the burrows, but it's hard if it's cross position. Another kill. Good inventory. Heal potion, info potion, TP, rune bracers. He even swaps the claw to the Shadow Hunter to have a tankier Blade Master with this circlet. 3 Banshees now, and Master upgrade is coming. This is like seriously only Banshees. Banshee statues, 1 destroyer. The possessions, I guess they must work. Otherwise, I see no chance. 65 supply versus 46. And this ratio is not getting better with the expansion. No way. Mana potion. Yes, of course. 4.5, 3.5. What, level 1. But the aura is nice.
Player's forces are under attack.
The problem is to protect the Banshees. A-bombs are not really an option because the Kodos eat them. The WFZ is getting some stuff done. Gets his level 2 Nova, got his aura, gets his level 4 DK, which is Death Pact, I guess. Looks like Death Pact. But alright, does he have pillage this time? Nope. Also not too many raiders, maybe just not worth it. Say goodbye to additional fiends. We do have a counter expansion coming from WFZ, which he can't really afford, I guess. So Banshees, what can you do? Steal a Kodo, steal a raider. That would give him a mighty, mighty tool. I don't think he has the time, he will just run away. He wants to take this fight. Here's the possession. Number 1. It actually goes through. This is not supposed to happen at all. DK is a little bit in trouble. And now, oh my god, the Banshees get picked up. No Kodo possessed yet. Level 4 the Shadow Hunter. So much mana still. And the Lich gets another coil, but that was the last one. You can't just right-click him at this point. Going for another Kodo to get rid of the aura. Stun to prevent this. Is there another heal wave? Nope. Not for him. The sleeps are really good. They help a lot, but at this point, it's just too much. 3 Wyvern. Take care of the statues. There's no healing. Level 2 on the TC. And now it's just all the piercing damage in the world. Once the Lich falls, this game is over. And it looks like it's not taking too much time. As here comes the backstab. Hex a little too late. And GG. WFZ sharing the last place in the group with Foggy. 0-4. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect... I think he got like 1 map of TH and maybe a win against FoCuS, but... Hell no! Hell no! Did he... disappoint today. And I think this is once again like this WFZ mentality. If something doesn't go his way, then he loses. Like, and the first map was his to take against TH, and he lost it, and then from that point on, it was all desperation, I guess. So, Lawlight defeats FoCuS 2-0, TH defeats WFZ 2-0, FoCuS defeats WFZ 2-0. Will we finally get a 3-mapper? It is TH versus Lawlight next. This is gonna be the highlight of the day. This is the 2 winners of the first 2 matches playing each other. And this is our 4th match here of the W Super League that is coming up. Afterwards, Rust Brain Cup, qualifier number 4. Yes, qualifier number 4. I hope to see some cool games there. This is gonna be on 1.30. Our next match, once again on 1.29. We start on Echo Alt, but before that, we go into a little break, so see you in a bit.